Rudy Radio presents He Said, She Said, powered by Rude Rangers Entertainment. I'm Noel Epps from Not Just Sports by Noel Epps, and she is Yvonne, the Motivator Man, from her show, Determined Women of Destiny. This show explores all types of topics from the male and female perspective. We are going to make you laugh. We may even make you cry. But most of all, we will make you think. So do us a favor and please like and share this episode with all your friends and family on all social media platforms. We encourage you to be a part of the conversation, so please comment in the box down below. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What is the topic?
Now, last week we had the top 5 best black movies.
Right.
This week we're going to have the top 5, or actually top 10, because you're going to do one and I'm going to do one.
Okay.
Top 10 worst black movies. Yes, the absolute worst. Do you want to start, or would you like me to start?
I want to start.
Okay.
And first, let's say thank you to our listeners, because you guys rock. You are the best. You made us #1. We're in syndication because you guys keep coming back week after week after week after week after week. So we thank you. Yes, we do. So I want to start, and this one you may, say no, Yvonne. I have got to say to you, I don't agree, but Monsters Ball.
Are we considering Monsters Ball a black movie?
And the reason why we're considering it black, because all they did was highlight Halle.
And you're damn right. Halle had the hottest sex scene ever. And she won an award. How are we talking about this as a bad black movie?
But that's the only reason why she won an award. That was her first award. She had done several great movies before then, but because she was naked having a sex scene, now all of a sudden you get an award. And to me, that's a bad movie.
Oh, hell no. That Monsters Ball was pretty good.
No, it wasn't. What was the plot? What was the plot? What was the plot?
What's a Monsters Ball with, who's the white guy name? Billy Bob Thornton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay.
I thought that was pretty good.
No, it wasn't. What was the plot? That a black woman that had a son that was wayward, that died, took a white male that was racist and turned his thoughts around by giving him her body. What is good about that movie? Go to yours.
It was a little bit deeper. I think it was a little bit deeper than that.
It wasn't deeper than that. It wasn't. And how she obtained her very first award.
Make me feel good.
Please.
Make me feel good.
Her first award was because she got naked and had sex, but when she had her clothes on, acting her face off, they didn't give her nothing. I wouldn't have taken the award.
What movie was she acting her face off?
Every movie before then. Halle is an excellent actress. Are you kidding me? She's an excellent actress.
I agree, but there's some movies that she wasn't acting her face off that was before this.
Well, there's some movies after that she wasn't acting her face off, but that's because the way they showcased her and highlighted her in the movies. Now, this one, they blew this one up to be so fantastic, and I'm like, where is it at? Because I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't see it. Mm-mm.
Wow. I like Monsters Ball. I thought that was pretty good. I thought Halle Berry won an Academy Award, I believe, for that movie.
Right, but she didn't do anything to win it.
She was acting like
naked
a Southern.
And have sex.
Oh no.
She acting like a Southern what? A Southern what?
She was a Southern girl who was dysfunctional and taught a man how to overcome racism.
Okay. That whole movie was dysfunctional. But every movie we have has to deal with a single black woman trying to raise a child that loses her child, and somebody comes, swoops in and saves her. And this one was The Great White Knight. No.
I don't know if I'm considering this a black movie either.
Not a good one. Okay.
But
I consider it
that's
a
questionable.
black
But okay, we
movie
can go with it.
because
But
he
here's
had
mine.
Halle. No, what's yours?
Here's mine. Pootie Tang.
Hang. Oh
Pootie
God.
Tang.
Okay, put your hand up. Put your hand up. High
Pootie
five,
Tang
slap.
was
The worst.
awful.
The worst.
Chris Rock. What was you thinking?
Did he stink up
Pootie?
the stage or what? Stunk the stage right up horrible.
Oh, Pootie Tang. I can't even believe that we allow white folks to even say, I'm going to watch Pootie Tang. Like that. I don't even understand the title. I don't understand the movie. What was the movie about? I couldn't get through it.
And the reason why white folks went to see it because they thought it was going to be an insight into black culture that they didn't understand. Well, guess what, y'all? That's black culture we black folks didn't understand.
So we have number 10, Monsters Ball. Number 9, Pootie Tang.
Now wait a minute. Let's talk about what makes a movie. Why are we gonna throw a movie in a crowd? Is it bad acting? Is it that we don't like the actors? Is it that the movie wasn't long enough or the movie was too long? You know, what's the criteria? We should have did that in the beginning. The criteria.
So obviously, with Monsters Ball, you had a problem with the plot.
I had a problem with the plot. I had a problem with the acting. I think both of them did their worst job ever.
What?
And I love Billy Bob Thornton. Absolutely. Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton for Sling Blade? Oh my God.
Oh yes. I loved him in Sling Blade. I hated him in this movie though. I hated him in Monsters Ball. I don't think they did a good job. I think it was a flop. I think it was an absolute flop.
You're the first person I ever heard say that.
No. I've heard other people say it.
For me, a good movie is going to get some type of emotional reaction from me.
And it got nothing from me.
Whether it's crying, laughing,
nothing,
anger, whatever it may be, it's going to get some type of emotional reaction from me. And I felt sorry for Halle Berry in Monsters Ball. And then I felt so aroused with Make Me Feel Good.
No, I just said I wish she just stopped flouncing her tail across this screen because that's all she do.
Yes, Halle flounced.
For all of my Southern people, she just was flouncing. Wasn't she just flouncing her tail?
Flounce. But then Pootie Tang wasn't even funny.
No, it wasn't.
And I love Chris Rock. Pootie Tang wasn't even funny.
Do we even remember what the plot of it was? I can see the movie scrolling across my mind's eye, and I watched it. I watched it more than once just in case I missed something, and I still didn't catch whatever he was trying to do.
I'm going to be honest with you. I couldn't even get through the movie.
I watched it twice because I'm like, I must have missed something. Evidently, I didn't. I didn't miss it at all.
I couldn't get through it. What was Chris Rock thinking? Is the biggest thing. Like, I really would love to know what he thought of Pootie Tang. Like, people ask him, but he always like laughs it off. I want to know what were the thoughts behind Pootie Tang.
Well, you know the reason why he
was he a superhero? Was he supposed?
I think he was a legend in his own mind that made you think he was a superhero.
So he was a legend
in his own mind. In his own mind. Which came off like he was a superhero. You see, we can't even communicate on this because this movie was just so ding dang bad.
It was awful. It was
absolutely
awful.
Absolutely.
And the thing about it is, we got one segment. We got Monsters Ball, which won an Academy Award,
but it was Pootie
Tang, which was straight trash. We got that in the same segment. Do you see where Monsters Ball? I mean,
just because you get an award, it doesn't mean it's good. It means that the people who give out the award wants to give it to you. How many times have you heard black actors and actresses say, that the Academy is racist and we do not get the awards we should. But we gotta go to break, and when we come back,
feel good.
I'm gonna make you go away because we going to break. All right, you guys, make sure you stay still and you're here when we come back. Because if not, we're gonna know it and we're gonna talk about you. We'll see you.
Box Dave, and my prices are doozy box. Come into LI Telecom at 2287 Route 112, Medford, New York, or call me at 631-833-9679. I dare you.
Round 2. Fight.
Welcome back to He Said, She Said. I'm Yvonne, the motivated man from the
feel good.
If you don't shut up, from Determined Women of Destiny, and my Make Me Feel Good co-host is Noel Epps from Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. If you're just turning in and you're wondering why he's screaming, make me feel good, it's a line from Monsters Ball. And we're talking about the top 10 worst black movies. For me, it was Monsters Ball. And for both of us, it was Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang. Awful. Awful. So
all right, so number 8.
Okay.
You want me to start? Or you want to go?
No, I'm gonna go because this hurts my heart to say. It hurts my heart to say this because I really, really, really do love this man. His man has a special place in my heart. If I was 5'9", I would have had my jeans cut out, my butt cut out, my jeans, and I'd have wore purple high heel pumps and a perm for the rest of my life.
You better not.
But let me tell you.
No, that's my boy. You better not. You better go to somebody else. It was good.
Graffiti Bridge.
It was good.
Under the Cherry Moon.
No, it was good.
Terrible.
No, Graffiti Bridge was good. You didn't understand the concept of Graffiti Bridge, because if you did, you would have enjoyed it. And a lot of good songs came out of Graffiti Bridge. Now, Cherry Moon, throw that in the crapper. I don't know what he was thinking when he did that, but Graffiti Bridge was good. Thieves in the Temple, oh my God. Oh my, I wish we could play it. Thieves in the Temple is my favorite song from that album, from that movie.
Let me tell you something.
You know that Tevin Campbell got his start from Graffiti Bridge, right?
I don't care.
Yeah,
that's all the more reason it was terrible. Because Tevin Campbell don't need to be acting in nobody's movies. Okay,
well, it wasn't acting; it was his singing. He had already been singing, but that put him on. That put him on.
Okay, so now listen. I just downloaded my Prince catalog.
Yes.
Yesterday. Mm-hmm. Okay, and even the Graffiti Bridge album soundtrack was terrible. Okay, and Under the Cherry Moon though was pretty damn good. Now, it hurts my heart to say this about my guy because I love Prince. Listen, my wife got one hall pass, and that one hall pass is with Prince. Okay, he's no longer here. He's no longer here. But if my wife came home and said, Prince hollered at me, I would have to suck it up and take that one on the chin. Okay? This is the only man in the world that could walk around with a thumb. Butt cheeks cut out his pants. A perm better than yours.
That wasn't a perm, it was a blowout. He had good hair.
And purple high heel boots.
And was sexy.
And take your girl. He's the only man that can do that. Every neighbor.
I've seen him in concert many, many times.
Oh man, I never got to see him in concert.
And was sitting there hoping that he would see me.
Oh man.
He was sexy. Jamie Foxx said it best. Jamie Foxx said, don't look in his eyes. Just don't look in Prince's eyes. Did you look in his eyes? Yes, I did. Yeah, Prince was, even in his older age, like before he passed, and he was aging, and that light skin can crack on you. He had started cracking a little bit, but
When you see Prince cracking?
he still had a sex appeal. Oh, that last picture of him with that fro, he wasn't looking good in that picture. Maybe it was a bad death. Maybe it was a bad
Yeah,
death.
maybe it was a bad day. But Prince ain't never cracked. I've always seen Prince impeccable out the streets.
I wasn't saying that he wasn't impeccable. I was saying that just him getting older, you could see he was getting older. Definitely not, but yeah. I thought
these movies were terrible.
He was sexy. He was very, very sexy.
You went from Purple Rain to Graffiti Bridge and Under the Cherry Moon? No, you can't do that. That was a big step backwards. 2 steps backwards.
Well,
and I love it.
Like you disagreed with me with Monsters Ball, I gotta disagree with you on Graffiti Bridge. But I think we just may agree on this one.
Okay.
Glitter.
Oh, we consider that a black movie?
Please tell me what Mariah Carey's black. You better shut up. She coming for you. She coming for you.
Okay, we'll write it down. I don't know if I consider Glitter a fully black movie, but it was terrible.
Yes, absolutely terrible. The writing was terrible. Even the singing was terrible. It just should not have been done. And, the fact that we went to the movies and spent money on it, it was a problem. It was a problem.
Movie industry. all these cute female singers are not actors. Be very clear on that. Mariah is not an actress. That a heifer can sing her face off 5 years prior to what's going on now. I don't know what's going on now. Okay, and she looked like somebody stuffed the pump in her and just kept pumping. I don't know what's going on now. She can't sing like she used to. But when that heifer hit them streets with that first album, Vision of Love, okay, matter of fact, let me write that down because I got to download that. Vision of Love.
And she's she's not 21 anymore either.
Oh, she was different. But this Glitter, that's another one. I couldn't even sit through it. I couldn't even watch it.
There really wasn't any storyline. It was like they threw this thing together and said, here's a movie for you, Mariah. And she had the crazy nerve to sign off on it. And she put her stamp of approval on it. And I'm just like, no, you should have never done that. No.
That's a movie where it's all about the person who's in the movie. Like the movie is just about Mariah. People think Mariah Carey got so many fans, they're going to watch this horrible movie. Okay? And that's not the case. That movie was disgustingly awful.
Honestly, I think they felt it was a good movie. That's why they promoted it. So I remember them promoting it so fiercely. And then like the next year it was on TV.
What movie goes on TV thinking when they say it's a wrap? It's in the can. What are they thinking? What do they think? Do they really think that they're going to put this out for us to watch? Like, is that what they really thought?
It just was not good. Nope.
Yeah, it was terrible. And it's funny that you say that because we both went on this segment with musicians.
Okay.
Now Prince was a very good actor.
He definitely is.
Prince. I love Prince in Purple Rain.
He's a triple threat. He's a triple threat. He's a musician, he's an actor, and he's a dancer. He's a triple threat. Yeah, most definitely was.
And Mariah is definitely not a triple threat.
Can you just stand there and look good and sing?
Yes.
That's
She's
it.
a single threat.
But in the movie Precious, a lot of people didn't know until afterwards that light-skinned chick was Mariah because she had no makeup.
Yes. She was actually pretty good in that.
Right. That showed her acting skills, but also she was older. She was more mature. She had went through some stuff with and
she was toned down a little bit. And her role was a little less.
Yeah, and she had went through some stuff with Nick, so she kind of understood what was happening. Yeah.
But that's a good point you bring up. Because as bad as she was in Glitter, was as good as she was in Precious.
And isn't it
She was
funny?
actually pretty good at Precious.
You took away all of her falsities, and it was just her, and she shined. But you had all that other stuff on her and glitter, and all she did was stink the stage up. Stank it up.
What was glitter about? Again, we don't know what
it was about. It was about a young woman trying to get into the music industry.
Yeah.
Which she definitely may not have been able to play well, because for her, she didn't have that type of struggle. You know, they heard her voice. Her voice was wonderful. Tony swooped in from Sony, and next thing you know, not only is she the #1 singer, she ends up his wife.
Well, she did have some struggle in the beginning, truth be told.
And what
she
was
did
the
have
struggle?
some struggle.
She tried to convince people she was black.
No, a little bit deeper than that, you know.
Well, she don't come from
the greatest family.
I know her mother and father, and then she has a sister, and her sister was my client for a whole year, so I know exactly about that.
Yeah, so
was I supposed to say that on radio? I can't say that.
No, we ain't supposed to put anybody's business out there.
I know.
Hey,
just guys. Okay, so
she had some struggle.
But yeah, she did.
She didn't have no glitter struggle, but she had some struggle.
But I'm not talking about struggles as far as her profession. She had struggles in her personal life. As far as her profession, for other people that were singers, they'll let you know it didn't go that easy for them. And her voice just happened to be a voice at that time that caught everybody's ear. You know, she had that octave, she had that range, and it sure didn't kill her that she had the look. You know,
and that range was bananas.
Yeah, she had them tatas, and she had that range.
Oh yes, Lord.
They could market her. She could be marketed.
Yes, Lord.
But that movie was hard. Yes. Just horrible.
Yeah, it was awful. But we gotta go to break. So
all right. Y'all make sure y'all come back now. Go get you something to drink. Get some ginger ale. Settle your stomach.
Settle your stomach.
Round 3.
And we are back with Make Me Feel Good.
That is his fantasy girl.
And I'm Noel Epps from Not Just Sports by Noel Epps, and I'm back this Sunday. This Sunday, I'm back
from
my hiatus, 9 a.m. Sunday morning. And we have my co-host, Yvonne, the Motivated Man, and her show is
Determined
Women of Destiny.
Determined Women of Destiny every Thursday night on Facebook at 7 p.m. If you are a female entrepreneur, I'm telling you now, get in on the ground floor. Contact me at determinedwomendestiny@gmail.com. Just leave out the of and just send me a real quick email letting me know you're a female entrepreneur, you want to be on the show. Trust me, the show is getting ready to go really ballistic. You want to be part of this. This is a great way for you to market your business or your service. And guess what? It don't cost you a dime.
Yeah, that's all good, boy. That's all good. So tonight we're discussing
these stinking movies.
Oh, let me do this real quick.
I'm listening.
Let me shout out Shantae Addison.
Okay,
Shantae Addison, you came up with a great topic, and we're going to discuss this next week. So Shantae Addison came up with the topic, the best love songs of all time. And I already know what #1 is, and you can't debate me on it, fight me on it.
I already know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say? What am I going to say?
Always and forever.
Nope.
What?
Nope. That's close though.
Get out of here.
Nope. But Shantae Addison. Oh, you done touched my heart. We are about to discuss next week.
Oh my goodness. Not always and forever.
The best love songs of all time. Oh, the lyrics to this song, if you don't understand it, Don't get me started. But here we go. Top 10
Oh,
worst
I
black
know,
movies.
I know. I'll save it for next week, though. But go ahead, go ahead.
Top 10 worst black movies of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10, Yvonne has Monsters Ball. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Number 9, Pootie Tang.
Yes. Yes. Yuck,
Number
yuck.
8,
Mhm.
this hurts my heart to say, Graffiti Bridge and
Absolutely
Under the Cherry Moon.
Absolutely
Because
not.
that's my boy.
Mm.
Okay. And then Yvonne had number 7, she had Glitter. Totally
Yes.
agree with that.
Yes.
Glitter.
Okay. Number 6. I got a
Number
question.
6.
Vampire in Brooklyn. Who
Oh, I totally agree.
in the world said that Eddie
Come on,
Murphy
Eddie Murphy.
should have a number 4 colored, long, wet, and wavy weave in his head? Okay? Okay? A
Well,
vampire in Brooklyn that's black is not going to be looking like the vampire in Transylvania. We in America, fool. You gonna have a seizure,
excuse me.
idiot.
when you are
Uh,
running around in Brooklyn, talking about
Uh-huh.
you as a vampire,
You gonna
that
have
tells
a
me that you
seizure.
haven't been in Brooklyn in years. That's
Listen,
all that tells me. You
I'm
ain't gonna be
sorry.
no dressed up in no vampire fangs, run a process, run around in Brooklyn. It's just not happening, people. That's not what we do in Brooklyn.
Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret?
Go ahead.
Half of every man in Brooklyn is a vampire. Come on now, let's tell the truth. Shame the devil. But you're not sitting up there with, and the sad part was they didn't even make his hair black. For all my weave
Oh.
wearers, all my fashionistas, and all of my hairdressers, he had a number 4. That is
What is the
absolutely
number 4? Please explain to us what
Number
the number 4
4,
is.
a number 4 color hair is like a muddy brown, and he was way too black for that hair color. And we
So
know
4 is the color?
number 4 is the color, yeah. And
Okay.
it was wet and wavy. And see, when that movie was made, it was a company called Milky Way. Milky Way still makes packaged hair, but everybody had their number 4 Milky Way wet and wavy. It didn't work on Eddie. It didn't work on
It was
Eddie.
terrible.
It was
terrible.
absolutely terrible. I mean,
And ain't no vampires in the projects. Can we stop?
okay, so if there are vampires, every other guy in Brooklyn is a vampire. I'll say it again. I don't care if you come from Brooklyn, come for me. Come for me. But the thing is that vampires always had a sex appeal. And he did not have a sex appeal. Even the women that he was biting, like, they didn't just like fall like, oh my God, yeah. You know, they were like really kind of like, don't you bite me.
It's funny. It's you
Don't you bite
bringing
me.
up all the movies I could not get through. That's for you. Well, Monsters Ball I got through. Pootie
Right.
Tang I couldn't get through. Graffiti Bridge, Under the Cherry Moon, I barely got through. Glitter, damn sure couldn't get through it. Brooklyn, damn sure
No,
couldn't get through it.
Vampire in
And
Brooklyn.
the next one I got through both of them, but they were awful.
Wait a minute, you can't give 2 movies at one time. Just give one. What
Oh,
movie?
no, it's one. It falls
is
under
it?
one though.
What?
Medea, Boo, 1 and 2.
Oh.
Why is somebody grandma out here trick or treating and carrying on? Why is somebody grandma out in these streets talking about trick or treat? Why is somebody grandma out in these streets scaring folks? What? It was.
See, I could see if she was taking the kids out because their mother couldn't take them. But she just out in these streets. Now she flouncing. She flouncing. Now on break, y'all missed it. I was asked what flouncing was. So all my Southerners, they said, Medea was flouncing. Just ringing and a digging and a twisting, just moving her tail all around for no reason. This movie had no reason. And I love Tyler, everything Tyler does. And I love Medea. I just could not understand why you was out there Halloween, huh? What was you doing?
I can't stand when adults show up to my house talking about some trick or treat. Some come with a purse, got their whole purse open. Some don't come with no mask. and talk about some damn trick or treat. You 30 years old talking about some trick or treat. So now you got somebody grandma out here trick or treat? Oh no, I can't.
No.
I hate when adults bring the kids to the door, talk about trick or treating, and they open their purse too. Oh, I can't stand that.
That's the one holiday which is not a holiday. I haven't dealt with Halloween since my daughter was 8 and she's 35. I don't even eat the candy. That's how much I dislike it. Come on, man. Halloween is, we'll get off the subject for a minute. I'll make you laugh. Halloween is a holiday to scare and hurt kids. Yeah, let's celebrate that. And then, men.
Who said hurt? Why hurt kids? Who's hurting kids?
Trick or treat. Do you know how many kids get razor blades and stick pins and stuff?
That's old.
No, it's not old. Okay.
That's old.
Okay. We know you have old kids because you don't even understand how these little kids still get hurt. And then let's look at it. Men wait 365 days to dress up like a woman. That's telling me a little something. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Halloween. I'm gonna dress up like a girl. Excuse me, sir. What?
What? Ain't that what Tyler Perry was doing? Talking about boo?
Well, Tyler Perry doesn't wait 365 days and get excited to dress up like a girl. Tyler Perry dressed up like a woman and is a multi-millionaire. Now, there is a difference. There's a big difference. Let's not be fooled. Yeah. Let's not be fooled.
But I Vampire in Brooklyn, awful. Couldn't get through it. And Eddie running around here with this number 4. What do you call it? A sticker brown?
No, I said it's sticker brown. It's Muddy Brown.
Oh, Muddy Brown.
Here. Number 4. He too black. He too dark for it.
He's too dark for that color. Number 4.
That's right.
I hear looking crazy in Brooklyn talking about biting on the women's necks in the project.
And every vampire movie you see, like Twilight, all she wanted, she was itching for him to bite. Please bite me. He said no. Please bite me. He said no. Please bite me. He said no. And when he finally bit her, she was so happy. But Eddie was like, let me bite your neck. They was cussing him out, talking about, I wish he would. Come on. Yeah,
because he's in Brooklyn. This is why this don't jive.
They were like,
listen,
you
ain't going to tell me that Eddie Murphy is walking around with a wig on in Marcy Projects talking about biting women's on the neck. That ain't happening.
Listen,
okay, and then one deal with this boo, 80-year-old, 70-year-old grandma flouncing about, and trick-or-treating, trick-or-treating. Oh, we're not doing that. But we gotta go to break. We'll be back.
Okay, y'all come on back because it's gonna get good.
Round 4.
Hey, good people. It's Yvonne, the motivated man from Determined Women of Destiny. You have been cracking up. You ain't been listening. You've been cracking up to He Said, She Said. And I'm here with my co-host, Noel Epps. We want you to check out both our show. Noel Epps Show is Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. It's every Sunday at 9 a.m. And Noel, you said you're coming back on Wednesdays?
No. Sunday morning. I've been on the hiatus.
Okay, so he's back.
A couple of weeks
Sunday. Off. Okay, so he's back Sunday morning, 9 a.m. My show is every Thursday night on Facebook. Again, if you're a female entrepreneur, that's the place you want to be. Just hit me up and let me know that you want to be on the show. We're discussing the top 10 worst black movies. And I don't know about y'all, but I have been laughing myself to death just thinking about these movies, and it goes back to when both of us were younger. So the number 10 was, what was number 10
Monsters
again?
Ball.
Monsters
Ball was number 10.
Number 9 was
Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Number 8 was
Graffiti Bridge,
And
and Under
number
the Cherry
7,
Bomb.
he gave 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Number 7 was,
Glitter,
oh, okay. Number 6,
Vampire in Brooklyn,
okay. Number 5,
and Medea,
Boo,
Boo, 1 and 2.
Okay, number 4.
I wish I would be scared of an 80-year-old woman. But go ahead.
This one really did it for me. Joanna Man.
Oh,
If he wasn't the ugliest one, well, I don't think he's that attractive of a man, but that's just me. But he was the ugliest woman ever. Ever.
but yes, it's funny you bring that up because
Why?
we living in Joanna Man years right now. Did you see? Did you see the 7-foot transgender woman who's playing college basketball with all these little women?
You don't.
Or how about
even,
the UFC fighter, the transgender UFC fighter that beat up the girl so bad, destroyed her face?
You don't even want to get into this.
Oh yes, I do. Because that's
we have to do a Facebook Live outside of this show. See, this show is slapstick. It's light. It's funny. If we get into that, we gonna be hitting way below the belt on somebody.
Oh,
and I'm not gonna care. So, I think that is really something. If I am 5'4" or the tallest person on the team, because my daughter happens to be 5'11", and I have a niece that's 6'1", bare feet. So if you're going to be taller than 6'1", barefoot, playing against my niece, hey Lisi, what's up? Against my niece, that's not happening.
We living in Joanna Man years right now.
And then you have to understand, listen, I understand that you're transgender. I ain't got nothing against that. Live your life, girl. You still have male properties. You still have that testosterone. Women can say what they want to. Men are made to be stronger for a reason. They have more resilience. They have more strength. So somebody else may only be able to run up and down that court for 30 minutes. She is going to be able to run 45 minutes to an hour. Why? Because her body was built for it.
And Joanna Man really is a comedy, but
it was ridiculous.
It's close to what we're dealing with today.
But it was ridiculous because they kept trying to show him not trying to be aroused by the women around him. Now, are we really gonna believe that? We really gonna believe this? This dude is just that a dude, and he's not gonna be aroused by all those women. Come on. And then just the whole plot of the movie was just sickening to me. You can't make it on a regular squad. You can't make it on a regular squad, but okay, I could be on a female squad. So what you're saying is that I can't make it on a better squad, but women are worse players. I think Lisa Leslie might punch him in his gut for that one.
Well, you don't want to talk about that with me, because there's some traditional women who can play, but they're not going to play
the way a man is. Level. No, because he's a man. And anybody can come. You saying otherwise. You can come for me if you want to, but they're not. They're not built that way. Now, mind you, there are some good players, and that's why I said Lisa Leslie will come for him, because they made it seem like, oh well, he's not good enough, so he can go to a lower team, and that's a female team.
And dress up as a woman. You love basketball so much, you dress up as a woman to play professional basketball.
Ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing. No, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get out there and you're gonna be out there 2:00 in the morning shooting them hoops in that backyard.
That's how you get in the league.
That's right.
If you love it that much.
That's it. You're gonna run them laps. What's the next one?
Our next worst movie. I got 3 of them.
Wow.
House Party 2, 3, and 4. Damn it, the party was over after House Party 1. House Party 1 is a hood classic. House Party 2, turn the lights off. House Party 3, shut this party down. House Party 4, y'all are entirely too old to keep going through these house parties.
Go home.
Oh, House Party 2, 3, and 4 was terrible.
You know, and this is another time we agree. We absolutely agree. We do. I could even give you House Party 2 a little bit, but 3 and 4, you're right. Number 4, if y'all didn't get married, at least to somebody in the cast, then somebody else. The only house party we should be seeing is your baby shower house party, or your anniversary to your wedding party, or your birthday party where you invited all your older friends to come. All of this mess was ridiculous. I think that, it was a good idea, number one, and you just couldn't let it rest. And that,
come on. How many times, how old y'all gonna be throwing these house parties?
And
how old y'all gonna be continue to throw these house parties?
I couldn't
come on, people. Kid and Play is older than me, I think.
Listen, I couldn't look at him no more. The light-skinned one, I couldn't take him no more because he was just getting way too old. Way too old.
And then the whole chasing of throughout the movie is chasing this one because he did this to this girl, and it was terrible. It was just so bad because House Party 1 is so classic. House Party 1 is classic.
And
you know
my
favorite part is?
You know why it's classic? Because we all had a father or a mother that did the same thing Robin Harris did. We all snuck out. Well, I didn't sneak out to go parties. I really didn't. But we
I didn't sneak out either.
We all, we might have been at a party we ain't had no business. We've been at a party where some stuff happened that ain't had no business. We could all relate to that. All that other stuff was just too much. You grow up.
My favorite scene is when Grandma is laying on the couch, looking like she's an inch away from death, just laying on this couch, and that poor girl is making that Kool-Aid, and she poured at least 10 pounds of sugar in that Kool-Aid. I said, look at my people working. Look at my people working. And shout out to Groove B Chill. Shout out to Down Chill Mitchell. I love you, my guy. Shout out to you. Yes. But come on. 2, 3, or 4 was terrible. They couldn't match that energy from House Party 1.
No, I mean, Gina from Martin. What's her name again? With her apple face.
Oh, Tisha Campbell.
Yes.
No, is that only Tisha Campbell?
That was her name. Her name, Tisha Campbell. And she was so jilted, it was ridiculous. And then they brought her back to still be jilted again in number 2. I'm like, and talk about don't mess with him. Don't mess with him. He ain't no good. And I'm like, hey, he never gave you a chance. And that was my favorite part. Don't mess with him. He ain't no good. How you know?
Ain't nobody had no babies in these house parties.
No.
On the house parties I know, you was liable to get pregnant, high. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, nobody had no parties. I mean, it was crazy. House party 2, 3, and 4 was awful.
Yeah,
was awful.
I couldn't understand the premise
they
of
were
it.
duds.
And
you still got Bow-Legged Lou and all them chasing folks around. I mean, come on. You still got them being bullies. These are 50-year-old bullies. Can we stop?
I mean, ain't Bow-Legged Lou about 75 years old now? Because he was about 45 then, wasn't he?
Yeah. 50-year-old bullies.
Okay,
so,
we going
House
to break.
Party 2, 3, and 4.
And 4.
Awful.
Yes.
We gotta go to break.
Joanna, man. Ugh. All right, you guys, listen, I'm telling you, these last ones, they really gonna have you hollering. Make sure you come on back. Come on back.
Hey, we're back. We're back with my co-host. I'm Noel Epps with my co-host, Yvonne, the Motivator Man. And we're out here discussing the top 10 worst black movies. Okay, let's review real quick. Number 10, Monsters Ball. Make me feel good.
If you don't shut up.
Number 9, Pootie Tang. I still don't know what that was about. Number 8, this hurts my heart to say. Graffiti Bridge and Under the Cherry Moon. Hurts my heart to say that. Number 7, Glitter. Mariah Carey cannot act, but was awesome impressions. Okay. Number 6, Vampire in Brooklyn. What project we going to see vampires? What project we going to see a dark-skinned man running around with snicker brown hair? What project
browning. I keep telling you, every project in Brooklyn is full of vampires. I'm telling you.
Number 5, Medea Boo.
Listen.
1 and 2. What 80-year-old grandma out here trick-or-treating? She comes to my house, she get the door slammed in the face. Number 4, Joanna Mann. We are living in a Joanna Mann world currently. We have these men out here playing basketball with girls. We have these UFC fighters fighting with girls. We have these grown men, and they are men at the end of the day, out here on this track and field running past women. Let me tell you something.
I didn't say they were men. I said they were born a man. They feel that they're a female, but they have male things going on that put them in another level, like that testosterone.
Okay. And number 3, house parties 2, 3, and 4. Damn it, the party is over. Please come shut this party down. Y'all entirely too old to be out here having house parties.
Even better, Can y'all please live up to your curfew and get your butt in the house? Going on.
And Bow-Legged Lou shouldn't be out here chasing folks around the hood because he want to fight somebody because he a bully.
At 45.
Bully. So who you got? Number 2. What you got for number 2?
Oh, it's such a toss-up, but I'm gonna go with The Cookout.
Oh wow! I thought The Cookout was funny.
It was funny, but it was stupid. It was really stupid. I understand what they were trying to say. They were trying to say homeboy is a ball player. He got the fly girlfriend that's nuts. His mother sees through it. You know, he has a girlfriend from when he was younger. She was banged up. Now she's fly. They done moved up to a better neighborhood. He finds out his girlfriend is an idiot, dumps her, gets the old girlfriend, and now mama's happy. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. But I was able to watch the whole thing.
And what about Queen Latifah with the gold tooth? Oh, you said you ain't no baby D. You said you ain't no baby D.
And let me tell you something. She ain't no equalizer either. Okay, love you, Latifah.
Oh.
Love you, Latifah, but you ain't no equalizer either, boo boo.
I haven't checked it out yet.
Oh man.
Hush, be quiet for the people that haven't seen it. Don't mess it up.
It's another train wreck.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just not an equalizer. Okay.
Well,
did you see the original Equalizer?
I was going to say, you're talking about Denzel Washington.
Yeah, okay. Now, compare that to Latifah.
You know, but you can't, because Denzel Washington commands a whole scene with a look in the camera. You know what he's saying, you know what he's thinking, and you know what's going to happen next. That is very
and that's why.
Very hard.
And that's why Latifah is not, I repeat, not the Equalizer. Okay, so next, number one worst black movie of all time.
Hit me with it.
Oh my goodness. It has to be Soul Plane.
Oh my goodness, I was going to say Soul Plane like for number 6. Yes.
Soul Plane
yes.
is awful. It's so bad that it's funny. It's so bad that you have to sit through it and watch. You know how when people see a car accident, they slow down, right?
Yeah.
That's what Soul Plane is. Soul Plane is the train wreck that everybody slows down to see. It is awful. And everybody's in it. Everybody. So the whole entire black entertainment community, it's your fault for this one. Everybody's in it. From Snoop Dogg to Kevin Hart. Everybody's in this movie.
And you know what? I know that's number one, but if you're talking about planes, didn't it have the nerve to come back with like a sequel, Snakes on a Plane? You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept. Stupidity on a plane with black folks. No.
I don't know why people want to be stupid on a plane. Like, that is just not one of my places to be stupid. That's one of my places to sit my behind down.
The point B, thank you.
Yeah, and sit down and hush. Sit down and be quiet.
That's probably the only time you quiet.
Although I did act up on a plane one time. I did act up on a plane one time.
No, you never behaved.
I was pressed. I was pressed to act up on the plane this time. I'll tell you that story later. But I definitely acted up on the plane one time. But Soul Plane was awful.
Awful.
It was disgusting.
Stunk the stage up.
Like,
everybody
what was the
acting.
plot of Soul Plane?
I was waiting for you to tell me. I was waiting for you to tell me because I still don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know what their destination was. What was the purpose of all these black folks being on one plane? Like, what? Why is there a Soul Plane? Why are we living up to all these stereotypes?
Thank you. In one movie, every black stereotype was exhibited.
Oh, just terrible.
And then we ran to the movie to see it and came back and was telling Mama, sis, and Aunt Sue, you need to go see it. It's good. No, it's not.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
That's a lie. Soul Plane was terrible. There's no reason to watch Soul Plane. And if you want, if white folks want some information, want some stereotypes against us, you're gonna get all the wrong ones from Soul Plane.
No, you want to see some? Take your butt over there to Prime Video and watch I'm Not Your Negro. Now that's something to watch.
Wait. Prime. Oh, I thought you said Prime
Video.
I thought you was talking like it was a building. Go to Prime Video, like Blockbuster. That's what I thought you was talking about.
No, Prime Video. Go right over there to your TV, Prime Video, and watch I'm Not Your Negro. And you'll understand why these movies infuriate us so bad.
Okay, but hey, listen, that's not Soul Plane ain't white folks' fault.
You know what?
That on them. That's
you know what? It is our fault, and it's our fault. It's right. I was gonna say, and it's our fault. We co-sign and say, yeah, go ahead, put that in the movie. Sure.
Yeah, that's our fault. So I'm not blaming them. But before we close the show today, we gotta give the extra ones. What are we calling them? The bonus worst black film.
Okay.
Yeah, the bonus worst black film. Number one, Who's the Man? Remember Who's the Man with Dr. Dre and that lover?
Oh my God. Okay, number two, King's Ransom with what's his name?
Honorable mentions. That's what they are. The honorable mentions.
Right. Honorable mentions. Yeah. And King's Ransom was my guy that was in Romeo Must Die. Oh my goodness. He's in Blackish. What is his name? Little chunky Anthony Anderson. Yes.
Number three, Baps. Halle Berry. Oh.
I got one worse than that.
Now, if you want to get on Halle Berry for being in a bad movie, that's the one. Baps.
I got one worse than that. Woo.
Oh, terrible. Here's another one. Fat Girls. PHATGIRLZ. Fat Girls with Monique.
And being a fat girl, I didn't even like that either.
Next, we have Undercover Brother.
No.
Terrible. Just bad movies.
No. And
another one. Another one. How High. I could not watch. Why would they try to make Red Man and Method Man Cheech and Chong?
I was going to say that's a Cheech and Chong spinoff.
Why was they trying to make him teach a child? Did not teach a child. It was terrible.
And then you got Norbit. They totally played the heck out of
You
Eddie.
didn't like Norbit?
I hated Norbit. I thought it was the stupidest thing ever.
I love Norbit.
No.
I love Norbit. Norbit was hilarious.
No.
You mean to tell me her sliding down that water slide?
No.
That was funny.
No.
Oh my goodness. Love Norbit. Next, who's your caddy?
Oh no, that was funny. Caddy? I laughed through that whole movie.
It was funny, but it was terrible. It was terrible too. It was funny. There's some funny parts.
Oh my goodness. How about Sprung?
Sprung was it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It wasn't good. Next, Head of State. Another bad Chris Rock movie.
Horrible. What about Little Man with the Wayans brother?
Hold on. I love Little Man.
No.
Little Man was hilarious.
No, it wasn't. Get your behind out that door.
No, Little Man was hilarious. How about all the state properties? All the state properties. Who told B.D. Siegel he could act? Who told Freeway they could act? All the state properties are terrible.
The same person that told all them fools on Love and Hip Hop they can get a show. So
all the state properties are terrible. Dave Dash, stop playing. Next, Kazam, a 7-foot genie, and the last one, Good Burger. Hello, welcome to Good Burger. May I take your order?
No, cheeseburger. No. Yeah, we have to do better. You know, there's not a lot of movie going now. We'll be back out to play pretty soon. I'm gonna need some good movies. Because, you know, I need to be able to go back out and play and have something to do, you know. So.
And I need my AOC stock to go up. But go ahead.
I need anybody who's out there making movies. Come on, y'all. You got to do us right because you've been playing us. You have been playing us terribly. And, you know, the only thing that's the saving grace is that we had to shut down from COVID and we've been binge watching everything on Netflix, Stars, Prime Video. So until next week, people, we thank you so much for listening. I am Yvonne, the Motivated Man from Determined Women of Destiny. My co-host is Noel Epps from Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. Please watch, take a listen to both our shows. They're very, very entertaining.
Yes, absolutely.
We hope that you shared this show with everybody. And if you didn't, please leave your comments below because we're going to ask you why you didn't share it.
And Shantae Addison, we got you next week, girl.
Addison. Next week. He Said, She Said is powered by Rude Rangers Entertainment. Our creative director is Rudy J. Breedy. Make sure you like this episode. And again, please share with as many people as possible. And you guys have a blessed day. We will see you next week. Peace and blessings.